Hey, folks. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blitzball Champ Game. I wanted to get on here. Oh, my name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. I wanted to get on here right quick because something was brought to my attention. Hold on for a second. Let me see if I can get this on here. Okay. So, let me fix this. Okay, that works. So, something was brought to my attention last night. Shout out to Ricardo. Thank you for letting me know about this. So, those of y'all that watched my review of the TJPW Tokyo Princess Cup 10 quarterfinals show, apparently the part that I missed was okay. So the final four are Miyu Yamashita, Yuki Kamifuku, Yuki Arai, and Rika Tatsumi. Now, originally, I thought the semifinal matchups would be Rika Tatsumi versus Miyu Yamashita, and then Yuki Kamifuku versus Yuki Arai, because they were on the same sides of the bracket. You know what I mean? And then come to find out that apparently they did a drawing later, I guess later that evening after the show. And now the semifinal matchups are Yuki Arai versus Miyu Yamashita and Yuki Kamifuku versus Rika Tatsumi. Yeah. So that totally would have to mean that they are definitely setting up for Rika Tatsumi versus Miyu Yamashita for the finals. And honestly, I think it's pretty lame. Like, why would you mess up the bracket like that? Like, just run the original bracket. Like, that makes no sense to me. Why would you have a bracket like that of 16 ladies, and then you get to the semifinals, and then you have the final four draw cards to determine the matchups? Just run the bracket. Just run the bracket all the way. I mean, the bracket's already been busted for many fans that, were, making their predictions and whatnot. But it's like, dang, like they're making it more obvious now. And I just think the way they're going about it is just ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. It's like now it's even more obvious who's going to be in the finals. So I don't know. It's kind of disappointing. It was kind of disappointing, especially, with this being a tournament where we've already had, a few big upsets, like one being last night, Yuki Kamifuku over Miyu Watanabe, which I know that surprised a lot of folks, but at the same time, I'm all for, the underdog getting the victory. And it's, I don't know, I was hoping to really see an interesting semifinals matchup, but yeah, I'm just not a fan of how they went about doing it this time. It was kind of ridiculous. It was really, really ridiculous. But, so the matchups, Miyu Yamashita versus Yuki Arai. I mean, the matches will be good. For sure, the matches will be good. But, like I said, this is an obvious setup of what the finals is going to end up being. And I have to say, Miyu Yamashita defeats Yuki Arai and will advance to the finals. I mean, I'm sure it'll be an excellent match. I mean, the matches in this tournament have been phenomenal. They've been really, really great. So can't really complain about matches, the qualities of the matches themselves. But just, yeah, I hate how this is an obvious setup. But anyway, picking Miyu Yamashita to advance to the finals over Yuki Arai. And then the other matchup is Yuki Kamifuku versus Rika Tatsumi, which, I mean, Rika Tatsumi's been on a roll, but got to give Yuki Kamifuku credit. I mean, defeating Nao Kakuta and then defeating Miyu Watanabe, which Miyu Watanabe was in the finals last time. So, yeah. But I definitely don't see Yuki Kamifuku beating Rika Tatsumi, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I think we're going to end up getting Rika versus Miyu. And I'm not saying that neither of them are worthy of being in the finals. It's just the way that they did the matchups for the semifinals and how it's looking now. It's way too obvious. It's way too obvious. So, yeah. Good morning, Jesse. Good to see you. How you doing this morning? But I hate how it came down to this. I really do. Like, why would you do that? Just run the bracket. Like, you get to the semifinals and then you do, we're going to draw cards to see how, and change up the matchups. I'm like, why? Why? Like, I hate that. Just run the original bracket. Like, that makes no sense. That really makes no sense. I mean, I could see if they did it by seeding. I could see if they did it by seeding, but there were no seeds. There were no seeds. Hey, John Elite. How's it going? So pretty much the brackets are pointless, by the way. I mean, kind of, sort of, in a way, yes and no. No, because, I mean, still anything can happen. But yes, in a sense that this is a setup. This was an even more clear setup of what is most likely going to be the finals of the Tokyo Princess Cup 10. You know, like, the matchups that I originally thought, Yuki versus Yuki, Miyu versus Rika, it would have at least given one competitor like Rika or Miyu versus somebody, on the up and coming in the finals. You know what I mean? But now it's definitely looking like it's going to be Rika and Miyu in the finals, who are two more established wrestlers than Kamiyu and Yuki Arai. So, I don't know. It just, I hate that it had to come down to that. I really do. Because, don't get me wrong, I was enjoying this tournament, and we've already had some big upsets, and, the matches have been excellent. But just, when they do a setup like this, it just makes the outcome more obvious. You know what I mean? So, that's just such a bummer. Really, really a bummer. But like I said, Ricardo, I don't know if you're watching. Thank you so much for commenting on the previous video and letting me know what the deal was. Because I had no idea. I had no idea that's what they ended up doing. And it's freaking lame. It's really, really lame. But Jesse says, I'm pulling for Miyu if she's still in it. No, she got eliminated by Yuki Kamifuku. I pretty much, like, that's the biggest upset of the tournament. But yeah, Yuki Kamifuku defeated Miyu Watanabe last night. Clean. Like, this was like the biggest upset of the tournament. Like, even bigger than Mocha Miyamoto over Hyper Misao. Like, and honestly, Mocha came really close to defeating Miyu Yamashita. Yeah, Jesse, Kamiyu won. Kamiyu, this is her first time she's made it to the semifinals in a Tokyo Princess Cup tournament. So, But it's like, she's going to be going up against Rika Tatsumi, and I highly doubt she's going to beat Rika Tatsumi. Rika's been on a roll, especially when it comes to singles matches, so I really don't see her defeating the White Dragon. I don't see it. I can't see it happening. But yeah, it's such a disappointment. It really is. Like, you run a tournament bracket, and then as you get near the end of it, you just, we're just going to draw matchups for the semis or even the quarterfinals. It's like, that's really dumb. Like, just run the bracket how you originally had it set up. Like, plain and simple as that. But it is what it is. I just had to get on here and rant a little bit, because I really just, I don't like the way they did that. I really don't. I really don't like the way they did that. But yeah, I'm here at the Raleigh Convention Center, just parked up in the parking deck, getting ready for GalaxyCon 2023 day 3 to start. It doesn't open until 10 a.m. So I wanted to hop on here and just do this quick semifinal preview / update, because like I said, I had no idea until Ricardo commented on the previous video that they did the format differently. They changed the format, which is so freaking stupid. So dumb. Oh my God. Anyway. But yeah. I know they did some more 5-star Grand Prix matches. I'll have to check the matches out once they upload them to Stardom World. But I believe they had Mina Shirakawa versus Mirai, Mariah May versus Saori Ano, and Hanan versus Julia, I think, were the matches that they had. So I have to check those out when they upload to Stardom World. But got quite a bit to look forward to. I probably won't catch Great American Bash until tomorrow evening when I get home from GalaxyCon. So I'll be sure to check that out and then give my review on that. But John Lee says, have you done your Great American Bash predictions? Yes, there is a video up for that. Yeah, there is. It was a pretty long video, but yeah, check the archives, my videos, John Lee. It's there. It's definitely there. But yeah, just to give you a sample, the only title that I could see changing hands is the tag titles. That's the only title that I could see change hands at the Great American Bash. I don't think the others will. So we'll see what happens. I guess I got a little bit more time. So Sari and Kairi have been training together, getting ready for their big tag team match for Sariism Chapter 2. That's going to be really fun. Of course, they take on Arisa Nakajima and Takumi Aroha in the main event of Sariism Chapter 4. I'm looking very forward to that. And also, Kairi apparently has encouraged Sari. Oh, John Lee says, I think Dom leaves Great American Bash still North American champion. Same. Kairi encouraged Sari to challenge for the IWGP Women's Championship. So who knows, y'all? We might see Sari compete in a Stardom ring again. It's been forever. She has competed in Stardom before, But yeah. And remember, Sari is a freelancer right now. So it could totally happen. But I'm just thankful that we're finally getting Miyu Iwatani making her first title defense against Utami Hayashishita. Jesse says Shida versus Tony at next week's Dynamite prediction. Which is the 200th episode of Dynamite. I know a lot of folks really would love to see Shida win, being that she will have won in front of a crowd, which honestly, I really don't understand why that matters that much. Whether somebody wins a title during a pandemic or in front of a crowd, it still counts. So why does it really matter that much? I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. But I would love for Shida to win, but I think Toni Storm will still retain. I think Toni Storm will retain. But I would love to see Shida win. I would love to see Shida win. But I won't be mad if Toni Storm wins. I'll say that. I won't be mad if Toni Storm wins. But yeah. That should be really good. I know Shida picked up a big win over Nyla Rose last night, so that was really big. John Elite says, you think Jamie will get cleared in time for All In? No. Apparently, it's been said that she's not cleared for All In, and she may be out the rest of the year, at least the rest of the year. So there's no timetable for Jamie Hayter's return, but a lot of folks are saying she won't be back until next year. So it looks like her injury was a lot more serious than we thought. So I wouldn't look forward to seeing Jamie Hayter, at least in the ring. I don't look forward to seeing her in the ring the rest of this year. She might still make some appearances. I mean, that could still happen. She might show up. But as far as in-ring competition, doubt it. Highly doubt it. But yeah, like, and I know a lot of people were looking forward to seeing her at All In. How do you feel with Jack Perry's heel run so far? Not impressed. He's a lot better as a face. A ton better as a face. I mean, was a great face. Now he just seems more like a coward heel. And I hate coward heels. So I've never been a fan of coward heels. So yeah, I'd have to say it sucks. It sucks right now. But yeah, let's see, what all we got coming up? I know Stardom X Stardom 2023. Looking forward to that. And Julia versus Yu for the NJPW Strong Women's Championship did get confirmed. So that is happening at Stardom X Stardom 2023. So Yu versus Julia is happening. So that's cool. Wow. Both IWGP and NJPW strong women's titles will be defended in a Stardom ring. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, Yu versus Julia. John Elite says, did you hear about Vince's surgery? Yes, apparently he had spine surgery or something like that. And that he's recovering, so that's good. That's really good. I do hope that going forward, this means that we'll start seeing the IWGP Women's Championship showcased more on Stardom as well as NJPW shows. Because that whole original rule of it only being showcased and defended on NJPW promoted shows was just flat out dumb. And if you ask me, with that being said, there is 100% no point in ever bringing back the SWA championship. They might as well just go ahead and retire that belt. There's no point. There's no point. They need to go ahead and retire that belt. Yep. SWA title. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Jesse says, let the SWA belt RIP. Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah. I mean, there's no point. There's no point in bringing it back. Especially if they're going to showcase the IWGP Women's Championship and even the NJPW Strong Women's Championship. There's really no point. I mean, Stardom already has a lot of titles anyway. New Japan Pro Wrestling has way too many titles anyway. So, I mean, I don't know. That's one thing that I think is a disadvantage about a promotion is when you have way too many titles. And New Japan Pro Wrestling is one. Stardom is another. NWA definitely has way too many titles. As Elsa said, let it go. Yep. Indeed. Indeed, John Elite. But hopefully we'll get to see more of the IWGP title showcased in a Stardom ring. They need to pick up the pace on that. And let's see. I'm trying to think of what else. Great American Bash coming up. SummerSlam is slowly approaching. I believe SummerSlam is next weekend. Is Tyra still champ in NWA? I believe so. But then again, I haven't watched NWA since I attended the Crockett Cup. But I believe he is still champion right now. But yeah, SummerSlam. Yeah, I believe SummerSlam is next weekend. And then, dang, what else is coming up? Oh, yeah, the TJPW Tokyo Princess Cup finals and the finals of the G1 Climax 33 are the same weekend. So that ought to be really interesting. But yeah, so many shows stacked on top of each other. It's going to be crazy. Sari is going to get a shot at the Beyond the Sea Singles Championship at the 8th anniversary Seedling show against Arisa Nakajima. That's going to be really good. Haven't really seen Kairi much in Stardom. Well, then again, she's a free agent now, so I'm very curious to see what happens with Kairi as well. She might stay the freelance route. I think that's something that she might do. John Elite says, when did Saray leave WWE? Oh, dude, that was like way long ago. I think that was like, I don't even remember when her last match was, but dude, it was like, I think her last match this year was like, I don't even think she's wrestled WWE this year. It might have been like February or something. But dude, she hasn't wrestled WWE for a long, hot minute. But yeah, she's been gone. She's definitely been gone. But yeah, she's freelancer now. She's done a couple of shows in Japan. She did Seriism Chapter 1, which was really good. Really, really good. She had a singles match against Big Hosh in her return to Japan. She's competed on Sendai Girls. So she's been staying busy. She's been staying really busy. But yeah, her leaving WWE was definitely the right call. definitely the right call. So, here, let me cut my car off. But yeah, that was definitely the right call. So, yeah, I just really feel that she's better off as a freelancer, more opportunities, and she's going to get booked. She's going to get constantly booked. So, I have no doubt. I have no doubt at all. But anyway, let me see what time it is. Okay, it's about 9:55. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and uh let's see, it's 9:55. I'll take any questions in these last 5 minutes. So if anybody has any more questions, fire away. I will answer whatever you ask. But yeah, I'm here in the parking deck for waiting patiently for GalaxyCon 2023 day 3. So gonna nerd out. Planning to meet Ming Na Wen today. Frank Welker, Peter Cullen, the voices of Optimus Prime and Megatron. So looking forward to meeting them. Hopefully we'll meet Alex Lay from he did the voice of Sonon from Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. So hopefully everything with that goes well. I have a pro photo op with Ming Na Wen and a pre-purchased autograph with Frank Welker and Peter Cullen, which those three are probably going to have the longest lines of the entire event. And I also need to check the schedule to see what panels they got for today. But it's been hot all weekend. Since you mentioned Peter Cullen, I can't picture Optimus Prime without him. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And I'm pretty sure him and Frank Welker's tables will be next to each other. So, yeah, I think it's going to be very packed. Also, they had Billy D. Williams yesterday. His line was packed. um, let's see. And I'm sure Ming Na Wen's going to have a very long line. But, yeah. Usually, when it comes to conventions, like usually the weekend is when it's the most packed since, it's the weekend. But, yeah. But it's been very hot this week. I think yesterday it got to a high of 96 degrees. And I think today it's supposed to be in the low 90s. But we just got some rain, a little bit of rain earlier. So not sure if it's going to rain all day or if we get a storm. I'll be mostly indoors, thankfully. I thought about bringing my well, I mean, it only sprinkled. I think I'll be fine. I'll be mostly indoors all day, so I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. But just also wanted to give everybody a heads up. Be sure to check out the link in Game Beauty in the description. Be sure to check that out. John Elite says, did you get to meet Kevin Conroy before his unfortunate passing? Thankfully, yes. Yes, I did. I got to meet him 1 year before he passed. Yeah, it was also at GalaxyCon. So, yes, I got to meet him, and he also autographed my Blu-ray set of Batman the Animated Series, which is the best. But, yes, I did get to meet him before he passed away, and same thing with Sonny Chiba as well. I actually got to meet him, I think, 1 or 2 years before he passed away. So, yeah, when Kevin Conroy passed away, yeah, that broke my heart. That really broke my heart. But he will always be my Bruce Wayne, my Batman when it comes to like movies, animated movies and stuff like that. Now, as far as live action, it would be Michael Keaton. But yeah, Kevin Conroy, a legend. And I'll end with this. The panel that I went to with Kevin Conroy, the first words he said when he came out to the stage was I Am Vengeance, I Am the Night, I Am Batman. The whole crowd just went crazy. It just felt like chills. Yeah, Batman the Animated Series, loved it. When it came out on Blu-ray, it was a day one buy for me, John Lee. It was definitely a day one buy for me. And yeah, got him to autograph it. So I was really, really happy. And just, yeah, he was a great guy, really great guy. But okay, it is 10 a.m. I'm about to go ahead and get myself ready for GalaxyCon 2023. Thank y'all so much for hopping on and chatting with me. I know it kind of started off as a rant, but I thank y'all for chatting with me. It's always good to see y'all, and it's always good to hear from y'all. And those that are catching this video later, definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments about the semifinal matchups and just anything else that's on your mind. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I will catch y'all in the next video and or live stream for another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Jason Ingram, the Blitzball Champ. Everybody have a blessed weekend, and I will check in with y'all later. Peace. Love y'all.